Okay, so we're back with more TFT, more Remix Rumble specifically, which means that we cannot have to worry about teammates screwing me over, and instead worry about me screwing myself over with my own stupidity. Pretty much, that's all it is. Oh, we're starting with an all-prismatic game. Okay. Maybe I'll do a true damage game. I just done or tried to do one off camera, and I did not get very far. I ended up having to lose pretty early because I did not get very good items at all. So maybe I'll try again. Although it is giving me 2 Vi's, which really makes me want to try a Mosher build. If I get offered a Mosher in the shop, I will do it. I did not get offered a Mosher in the shop. For now, I will build towards either one. Whatever happens first. If I can get a true damage, I'll do true damage. If I can get a Mosher, I'll get a Mosher. I might even just keep... you know what? I'll keep both. That way, if I, like... Let's say I get 1 more true damage, but then I get offered, like, 3 Moshers. I will just keep both in my inventory. It means I won't be as good with Econ, because I won't be selling useless stuff as often, but it'll be fine. Still hit 10 already. Okay, wow. Well, Mosher has already activated. I did not want to buy that Vi. I don't know why I did that. I wasn't thinking. I forgot that the whole headliner thing exists. So, I won't buy any headliners yet, because I'd rather wait and get like a later game headliner. It does mean early game I'm going to be pretty behind, but it's fine. That is another true damage, so we could have both true damage and Mosher. I mean, it is possible we could go for a build of both, but like I don't think they have like any real overlap. Well, this can decide for me. What are we doing? True damage it is. Okay, well then. Actually, I may as well keep it like this for now. There's no point in putting... Well, actually, there is a point in doing it. We'll go ahead and do that then. Yeah, we're doing a true damage build. I'll keep the Mosher here just in case, but like we've got edgelord built into this as well, so like we can get just 1 edgelord character to add to it, and it'll benefit us. There's not really any I can see. So true damage, let's see. We're going to get a Rapid Fire, a Crowd Diver from Kiana, Executioner, Spellweaver, Sentinel. So are there any Sentinel Edgeweavers? No, but there is... Or Edgelord, whatever. There is the Crowd Diver. So maybe we go Yone, and he'll combine with Kiana later to get us a 2 points in Crowd Diver. I hope Crowd Diver even works that way. I'm not sure. Where's Yone? There he is. Okay, yeah, it would work. Then we'll also look out for a Yone. Okay, we lose round 1, that's fine. I kind of just think I'm going to sell Gnar, actually. So I can get the 20 gold. But yeah, I figure there's no point in worrying about doing Mosher now. We'll keep Vi just because 2 stars. She does have a genuine chance at helping out pretty well. Yasuo needs to do some work. I'm not going to give him Runons. He needs to do some work. I'm going to give him the Blink Synthesizer so he can possibly execute. He needs to stack up his AD, or else he is not going to be useful in the late game. I love and hate these kinds of characters, by the way. The infinitely stackers, simply because on one hand it is infinite stacking, but on the other hand they tend to be very, very, very weak if they do not get their stacks, and there's nothing you can really do to guarantee them. For example, yet again, I think he just went without getting any, and there's nothing I can really do to change that. It's a good thing I didn't go Mosher, by the way. This guy seems to be doing a bit of Mosher as well, and that would overlap in a bit of an annoying way. But yeah, no, that's, Also, he get upward? Oh, we gotta level up. Ooh. That's better. than Upward Mobility, in my opinion. But I think Wandering Trainer 2 is going to benefit me. I got 6 gold, so it helped with my econ. Tell you what, why don't I go ahead and... I mean... I guess Punk. Temporarily. But what I mean, it is going to slightly help with econ, as long as it's on the board, I may as well. As I was saying, though, I completely lost my train of thought. Wandering Trainer, I think, will benefit us most in the long run. Obviously, Disco Emblem is going to do just jack shit for me. There's no way we're hitting 3 Disco. Even if we do an Edgelord Disco, which doesn't exist, but even if we did that, we would have to have a 3rd Disco, which... yeah, that's just not going to work out. See, Yasuo just... He can't get his move off to actually stack up. It's so sad. If only it was takedowns, but then he'd be overpowered. But he's just... I feel so bad for him. He can't get his move off. He's dying too quick. I need more items for him. A sword so I could give him Bloodthirster would be ideal. Ooh, hi, Yone. I would love to grab you, but I really need the sword more. So, it's kind of a necessity. And, oh, I was worried he was about to take it, but he did not. Okay, so yeah, let's get the sword. The Vi is just going to get sold. I'm not 3-starring her. She is completely temporary along with the Twitch, so that's... I'm just selling her for the econ. But I will make a Bloodthirster with the cloak I've got on Kennen. Give the bow to Kennen. If you're wondering why I'm giving the items to them, it's for the bling bonus. So let's see. Dink. Dink. Give the bow to you. Make a Bloodthirster. Give it to you so you can stay alive. Sell you. Reroll. There we go. Thank you. See, Punk already paying off, by the way. Just 1 point in Punk, and it just gave me a Yasuo I normally wouldn't be able to afford without going under 40. So, Punk is benefiting me slightly. But Yasuo still... I mean, he apparently has stacked twice. I didn't even notice him do it. But he is not stacked up nearly as much as I'd like him to be, which is the sad part. Did he stack there? No. Didn't think he did. Yeah, he just has such a hard time stacking until you get him more items, and he's not going to be able to do that until he gets to... Honestly, it's not even items right now that's holding me back, it's his star level. He needs more health and AD, just base. So if I can get one more Yas, I think he'll start stacking up well. But until then, I'm kind of... Honestly, part of me considered spending money to hit level 5 just so I could throw in another Yasuo, just for the chance that he could stack up better, but... Not worth it for the risk. There we go. Okay. See, that's really nice. So we've got him to 2-star now, which means he's actually got some health. He's still not doing too hot AD-wise. He could definitely benefit from more AD. He only does 271 damage, which, I mean, 271's not bad, but... it could definitely be better. His 15% health execute is definitely the big heavy hitter right now. But yeah, we just need him to keep stacking up. Okay, good. He's focusing the lower health people, so higher chance of him stacking here. Or not. Well, he stacked twice that game. I think he could have stacked way more if he'd not... I don't know what happened with his ult. It looked like he ulted someone who was already dead. So that kind of sucks, but whatever. He got 2 stacks, so... worth it, I guess. Also, I'm not getting any headliners, really, because I've got Headliner Kennen. Just because of the true damage buff. Getting an extra... you know, getting more headliners is honestly so nice. But the only problem is there's probably a better true damage headliner to get later on. I want one that specifically buffs true damage. I want more true damage. I want the possibility of hitting 9, which is very unlikely. I still need to get an emblem. But if I can get an emblem, then I have the chance, because I've got one emblem already, right? So it's possible. Okay, do I go Sunfire or Sterix? Sterix would give 35% AD plus the 15% from the item, which would be nice on Yasuo. But I kind of wanted to... I kind of want to save... yeah, you know what? I'll give him a Sterix. He needs to stack up as soon as possible. Oh, thank you for the follow. Also, hello, Senna. Account created 9 minutes ago. Cool. Yeah, get lost. Let's give him that vest as well. Ooh, that is an awful thing for my Yasuo to be focusing. At least he killed it. He did get the stack. I might just have to take away Kennen's Bling bonus, because I want to put that Titan's Resolve. I want to make a Titan's Resolve and have that on Yasuo. It would be so beneficial, but is it worth giving up the stun? I don't know, man. Okay, Belt Overflow, probably what we're taking here. Oh. 5 BF swords is nice. 5 BF swords is really nice. Wow, another ban evader created 19 minutes ago. Okay, well, do that for you. Kennen is a magic tank, so for him it doesn't benefit me very much. Oh, there's Yone. That's what I was waiting for. We'll put him in after this. We'll get rid of our punk, finally. We'd lose this round, but there's not much I could do. Oh, and Echo. Okay. We're in business. We can finally get rid of both of our punk characters, put in Yone and Echo. We'll hit 6 true damage from that. Which means that we're going to have half of our damage be true damage, which is so good. Now, we do not have a Bling bonus on Kennen nor on Echo, which is not ideal, but only so much you can do. Okay. So Yone is doing a good bit of damage. And don't even get me started on how strong Yasuo can theoretically become here. With the edgelord giving them attack speed, and it's just yeah, see, he's executing so much more often now. Look, yeah, he's at 12% AD. It's very small, but it's very nice seeing seeing that just increase over time. Another sword? I kind of want to actually get the Infinity Edge, though. Because I also benefit from just having Senna. And if I put IE on Yasuo, then his ult critting would be pretty nice. Do I put that on him instead of Titan's Resolve? I mean, having him stack AD and AP and also armor and magic resist is so nice. I don't want to get rid of Deathblade. I don't want to get rid of Bloodthirster. But if I keep it on Yone, is it worth it? I mean, he has Omnivamp, so he's got his healing from that. Ah, screw it. I'm gonna try and make Yone my carry. Or Yasuo, I mean my carry. Did not mean to put that on Echo for a moment there. He's stacking up pretty well. I mean, the Bloodthirster, it's so nice. He still gets the shield. Like, so he lost out on the Titan's Resolve, but like Titan's Resolve, it's probably not paying out as much as IE would pay out, right? Like, statistically, it's not very likely to. Possible we're gonna get a 3-star for him here. That would be actually ludicrous, by the way. Just one more. That's the only reason why I'm not buying XP, by the way, is specifically so that I can have the higher chance of getting the Kennons and the Yasuos. Once I get enough of them, I will buy XP and work on then the Sennas and just work up. How many stacks did Yasuo go up? Oh man, it's up to 21% AD. He can become my carry. Like, genuinely, if he can keep stacking. He needs to make up for early on when he wasn't able to stack that well, but he can become a major carry. Put Senna back here. I think Senna's really ass. I'm not gonna lie. Rapid Fire is okay, but like, this sucks. This ability, it sucks. I've gotten her to 3-star with perfect items, and she cannot even slightly carry with damage. She'll still get out-damaged by other people. It sucks. Well, I regret it. There we go. Okay, that's great. Honestly, I'm just gonna do this and this so they get the bling bonuses. No one else needs Asterix right now, so this is just useful for the bling bonus. Because Echo's bling bonus is quite nice, having him heal up. And it's actually insane having the jolts heal him, as well as having it shock multiple people. It is quite nice, so I was really losing out not having them able to do their bling bonus. Thank you, Yasuo, for just continuing to stack. He's at 33% AD now. That plus Deathblade giving him the 10% amp, plus the 55% AD, plus the 35% from IE, plus the 15% from Bloodthirster, plus the Omnivamp. Like, it's just so nice. He is becoming a real carry. Okay. That's, yeah. That's really good. Okay. So, the reason that's so good, everyone on my team just gained 20% crit chance, which is obviously great. Everyone's abilities can critically strike, which makes IE, you would think, less useful, but I'll go over that in a second. And now crits 20% shred and sunder the target. Well, guess what? If you can already critically strike, gain 10% critical strike damage. He now has increased crit damage. He should. Why is it not adding it? I might have to unequip and re-equip the item. I'll do that after this round. Oh no, now it is. It just took a moment. Never mind. Yeah, look at that carry potential from a 1-star, or 1 cost, by the way. Not 1 star, he's 3 stars. When he was 1 star, he was doing nothing. But look at that. Deal 800 damage to the target, executing under 15% health, and each of his hits is doing good damage, and he's critting 80% of the time for 150% damage amp. Like, oh man. I'll just pay that now. I should have done it sooner, but I didn't. Put Nico in for now until I can find anyone else to put in. I have faith I'll win this. I'll probably lose it now that I say that, but I have faith I will win it. Although I could put in another Echo instead, and that would be more tank. Yeah, you know what? I know it's going to seem crazy, but I just want to make sure that I have the econ. I don't want to fight someone who ends up beating me and then I miss out on that extra gold. Okay, we already got 1 execute from Yas. That's 2. 3. Oh my goodness, he's executing everyone. What's he at now? Oh, 46.5% increased AD. My man is stacking. Obviously, in the late game, he's probably going to fall off, but for now, oh, mwah, beautiful. Okay, there's no true damage character, so we're just doing this for item. Frankly, I could go for a Sunfire, so I want the Chain Vest. If I can't get that, then I don't know. Maybe a Giant's Belt. Okay, cool, I got Sunfire. I think Sunfire here is really beneficial. I'll put it on my Echo. He'll be able to tank better. Yeah. That's pretty much it. We'll move him over here. I'll put the other Echo over here, maybe? Yeah, no, I'll keep him here. Okay. Well, after this reroll failure, where I've only... I mean, I still needed 1 more cent. I shouldn't say failure. I'm closer than I was before. I think now I start focusing on buying, increase my chances of getting Echoes and Akali's and stuff like that. Oh, the CC might fuck me. Yeah, I got fucked over by the constant CC there. Oh, man. Lulu casting constantly because of Hyper Pop. With Kennen doing the same thing because of just being Kennen. Annie, just... Oh, man, that is a CC heavy-ass team. No wonder that guy's in first place. If I would have found a Senna there, I would have bought it. Just to hit 3 stars on her. Lock it in, you know? I mean, I could lock my store offerings as well, but... yeah, maybe I would have done that. She doesn't get the bling bonus, but again, Senna's ability sucks. I just would 3-star her for the sake of 3-starring her, you know, more stats. It would not actually be for her to carry at all. For that reason, you could argue I should just spend XP and not reroll at all looking for her, and I wouldn't say you're necessarily wrong. But, funny big star number makes me feel good, even if it's not definitely useful. Okay, the jumping around has kind of fucked over my Yasuo there. I mean, Yone is still going to easily clean this up, but... Okay, I said easily, and he almost lost. I'm sorry. He's gonna maybe clean it up. Is that better? I won't jinx it next time. Ha ha ha, jinx it. Anyway. We'll almost definitely get at least 1 gold off of this, so I can probably buy XP here, but I'm just gonna wait on the off chance I somehow don't, and I get all items or something. Okay. Just take out these birds. I don't think they stack Yasuo at all, so it doesn't really matter. Hi, Garen. Hi, Zach. I shouldn't have spent that money. I'd already leveled up. I don't know why I did that. Okay, let's see here. Call me crazy, but I'm gonna put Nashers on him. I think 3 Echoes is better. I didn't get to put the Echo up front like I wanted to, but it's just more distraction. Come on. Yasuo, do some work, do some work. Oh, don't run somewhere else. Okay, well, he executed someone else at least. This is someone who has just a bunch of golds. He did level up, invested. Oh, man, yeah, oof. If I can get... I need a Kali and Kiana, like, ASAP. Kiana especially, I need ASAP, because then the Crowd Diver, along with the Edgelord bonus, is gonna genuinely mean so much because of the stun, the damage amp, all of that. But I need to hope. There she is. Okay. So she is an attack Reaper, so I could give her... you know, I will. I'll give her the sword. So she's actually doing something, I guess. Now, it could be a good idea to give her a Deathblade from Yone here. Simply because Yone, while he is putting in work, he's honestly not putting in enough that, like, she could probably do more than he could. But I just don't have the heart to do it. Also, Yasuo just got himself killed. Man, I'm suddenly falling really far behind. That time Yone did a lot of work, but notice how Akali with one regular BF sword did almost the same as him. I think I need to just swap it over to him. Or from him, I mean. Oh. Okay, there we go. 3-star Senna, at least. So Kali, she's now doing a pretty good amount of damage. It's worth noting she is an attack Reaper, so she wants to crit on her ult, and she already can because of my 1 augment, so she's at 45% chance of that. Getting a glove right now so that she gets an IE is top priority. Top priority. Man, we're falling off. Plus, we're fighting the stunners. Like, these people just... all they've got is stun, stun, stun on this build. That's a very annoying one to fight. I might have to spend all my money here. But I need to hope, since I'm lowest on health... well, second lowest on health, but, you know, bottom 2. I can get first pick of items here. No glove. Shit. Okay, well, change of plans then. Warmogs, get more tankiness. Oh, that's really bad. Now, part of me considered getting the Heartsteel emblem, just because if I can get a Reforger, there's like the 1 in 100 chance that I get a true damage emblem, and then I can hit 9 true damage, which means 99% of our damage is true damage, and we would get the bling bonus amped, but I don't see it happening. Okay, put that on you. I'm spending all my money. Man, I really... you have no idea how much I want to get a Kiana on the board right now. Because we still don't have Crowd Diver. And I want her because she's true damage Crowd Diver. Another CC team. Yeah. This game, it feels like half the players decided that their build was going to be stun all the time, and that's the hardest counter to Yasuo. Well, I mean, it's a hard counter to everyone, let's be real here, but there's nothing I can do against it, sadly. And I never got, oh my gosh, I fucking hate ad blocker sometimes. I never got the extra emblem I needed. I also never got the Kiana I needed. Frankly, if I had gotten that other emblem, I would have stopped focusing on 3-star characters and started focusing on getting Kiana sooner, because getting 9 in true damage is way more important than getting 3 stars in literally any character, even my carry. Especially because I would have just changed Kiana to my carry at that point anyway. A Kiana 9 true damage carry would absolutely slap. Now, you could argue, part of my problem is that I had Kennen as my headliner, and I didn't really buff him at all. I don't think you always need to buff your headliner. Sometimes it is fair to just get a headliner for the sake of getting the trait leveled up. In that situation, it wasn't really. It might have been better if I had given him the tank items rather than giving them to Echo. But the problem is he's a 2-range character. I didn't really want to put him in the front lines because he can attack from the back lines, whereas other characters can't. But like, I should have. If I would have given him the tank items and put him more in the front, it might have been better. It might have benefited me a lot because he's got like the healing from his ult. He stuns 2 people. Having him in the front means he's going to take more damage, which means he's going to get mana faster. Could have even gotten him like an adaptive helm to really play into that bit. I don't know. There were ways I could have probably won that, but I think the biggest way I could have won that would have just been if I had done... If I'd gone for a completely different strategy. I think that strategy was kind of just fucked the moment everyone went stun. I needed more, like, survivability and backline tanks. Because, or not backline tank, backline damage. Because all of my damage is frontlined and front-loaded, which means that stuns are especially effective because it's my frontliners who are getting stunned, it's my frontliners who do my damage. It's not a good combo. Okay. This could be a Guardian angle game. I'm not usually a big fan for Guardian games, so probably not. It could also be a Disco game. Disco wouldn't necessarily be bad, but it isn't until late game that it really scales that well. We could do a Jazz game as well. Jazz is like an interesting one. Or a KDA game, because it just gave me KDA. You know, that's also an option. Okay. I'll keep Jazz. You know, what if we go Jazz later? But it looks like this is a KDA game. Okay. I am fine with a KDA game. Where am I blind? Oh, there's not a gold KDA character. Oh. I'm not blind, I'm just stupid. Okay, so we do have a Magic Reaper Evelynn. I'll be honest, I feel like Evelynn very rarely actually does work unless you build fully into her, and even then, she still kind of very rarely does work. So I don't know about that one. But with the Artifact Anvil, maybe I'll get something that's like God tier on her. And then that could go differently. I mean, I can get another Artifact Anvil, which could honestly... That could go hard. Okay, I am gonna go ahead and add the Jazz characters, because why not? Who are the Jazz characters? Oh, there's only 3. Well, maybe I'll get a Jazz headliner that buffs their Jazz so we can get the 4%. Oh wait, no, why am I doing Jazz? I'm going hard into KDA. I'm genuinely forgetting what Jazz does. Okay, let's do this Artifact and... Vil. Suspicious Trenchcoat is so good. But I want to try out Lichbane. And that looks like it could be really good on Evelynn. Like, correct me if I'm wrong, but that seems like it could be really fucking good on Evelyn. Oh. I wanted to give that to Lilia. I didn't get to actually win that fight because they've just got the, you know, units advantage. They've got more people. They're going to win. It's early game. One extra person means everything. Also, Hyper Pop Emblem. Random Emblem did not give you a very nice thing, huh? You're very clearly going Country and Bruiser, and you got that. So yeah, KDA, gaining the double is pretty nice here. But like, yeah, deal 296 damage to the current target, and then gain attack speed. And then their first attack is going to deal an extra 200 magic damage, which means that Evelyn's going to just hard hit. And her AP scaling increases by quite a bit over time. The healing is, who fucking cares? I mean, it's okay, I guess. I mean, you know, Lichbane does give increased attack speed, and the ability gives increased attack speed. So what am I saying? The healing isn't who cares, but the healing's not the main benefit. The main benefit is the damage. Let's watch when she ults here. Okay, ready? And ding, ding. Okay, yeah, that's pretty good damage. I mean, against the headliner sentinel tank. See it on, yeah, that, on someone who's not a headliner tank, fucking almost killed him. Definitely it's just the difference maker of who you're targeting. Okay, I don't think we win this. I think his tankiness is too big. The high note might be able to heal enough. Okay, the high note didn't actually, the heal wasn't what it. I didn't think it would kill him there. But it still saved me. For now, we'll go Cassante. Does it even buff him? Oh, yeah. Your team gains if they're in the hex. KDA gain double. Okay, so yeah. He does buff from standing in the... Yeah. Okay. It gives Sentinel to my team. Gives us more bulk. That's nice. It's always nice. I think I'm going to put her here. Just so that she definitely doesn't get focused. I'd really rather not have her get targeted. Because Evelyn right now is some of my biggest damage. Oh, hi. Another KDA team. If I can get a Kaisa and a Nico ASAP, that would be quite nice. Because this person's done the same thing as me, but they've actually got more items. Because they've got diversified portfolio too. That's not great. They're going to be getting a lot of gold. But on the bright side, they probably won't build too much into KDA because of that. Okay, Spatula. On a character I want. Please no one else take her. Please no one else take her. Please no one else... Ah, damn it. That sucked. That was really, really sad. If this person hadn't taken that Kaisa, I would have gotten a Kaisa, which I need. I would have gotten a Spatula, which I could definitely make into a KDA emblem. That would have been so good. I'm actually going to do the exact same static Shiv play that other guy did. That was a really smart item to put on her. Later on, I'll probably swap it out for a Jewel Gauntlet Rabadon, but I could just put it on the Seraphine. So for now, that is probably the best person to put it on, especially with the Lichbane giving the increased attack speed. But I basically, I saw what that other guy did, and I said, hey, pretty good strategy. I'm going to take that. Come on. Hit your ult again so you can heal up more. Yes. Heal. Heal. Damn. Oh well. I'm definitely not beating this. Also, Spellweaver Tahm Kench? Why? I mean... Spellweaver... He doesn't cast abilities. He's got a passive as his ult. So that's like a terrible person to put on. I get the idea of making it so your team is tankier, or making, well, not even your team, making it so your Tahm is tankier, but like, he can't stack it. So you're nerfing every other Spellweaver on your team in exchange for buffing slightly a one-cost tank. That just doesn't seem worth it. Why? It's the second person I've seen build something on a passive character that only helps active characters. I mean, he won, but that's because I'm also doing a later, scaling build. I'm also just not getting any KDA characters. I need this level up here so I can have a chance. Honestly, you know what? I'll buy it now. Even if I don't get enough money, I need it now. Ooh, okay, there's the Nikos I needed. Nashers. That's pretty much exactly what you want on her. This is an Evelyn very niche build. She doesn't have any crit, even though crit is kind of what she wants. But, like, this looks pretty good. Okay, we finally have another tank. Go ahead and put her in front instead. There's Kaisa. Okay, bye Cassante. Now we've got KDA to 5. That's a big increase to max health. I know Lily is 2-star, so she's probably the smarter one to keep that Guardian on, but Nico has a really nice ability, so being able to keep her in the game a bit longer, I think, might be better. If she can cast her ability without dying, okay. Oh, that stun. That stun was awful. Evelyn is still 1-star and she is carrying. Man, I want either of these two on the sides. The 15% Omnivamp is really nice. Seraphine, but it's buffing Spellweaver. Do I want that? Am I even gonna get it? I will. Sure. When I get Ari, that'll be worth it. Until then, it's not really. But, like, it does something at least. Okay. And Evelyn casts for the first time, and now she is a monster, and she's stunned. Never mind. Okay, yeah, my carries getting stunned constantly is really starting to piss me off, but thankfully, Seraphine just said, fuck your entire backline, and ulted, so never mind. Okay, then. Finally, Evelyn stars up. I really need her to hit 3 stars as soon as possible, because it's just, she's so good at 3 stars. So. Okay, now we just have to hit KDA 7. We're not hitting KDA 10 this game. We would need 2 emblems and a KDA headliner. I don't see us getting 2 emblems, so I'm not going to bother getting a KDA headliner. It's just not worth it at this point. Come on, Eve. Come on, Eve. Carry, carry. She's stunned. Fuck. Oh my gosh. How many stuns do they need to fucking do? Feels like every character is stunning. Damn. Okay, I kind of just want the Blitzcrank's rod. His needlessly would be way more useful to me than pretty much anything else. Because it's either that or getting the sparring gloves from Kate. They're both worth the same amount if I sell them, so it doesn't matter who I pick money-wise. But I think the rod is just a better item because there's more things it can build into that are useful compared to the gloves, which can pretty much only be used for a Jeweled Gauntlet. Okay, let's get another artifact, by the way. I kind of want to put that on her. Okay. May as well put it on someone for now. Man, that is so annoying. They focused my backline, well, not my backline, but my carry before focusing my tank. Ah, that sucks. That's a very hard to fight team. That's big. That's actually massive, though. Nico is now going to be shielding for way more. She is going to be way more tanky. And she's going to be doing a little more damage, but more importantly is that tank. That's like the most important thing. If I move Evelyn back one further, she's going to be even worse. This is a really bad KDA layout, I'm not going to lie. That's kind of the issue. I need a different hex layout here. Come on, Eve. Put in that work. Oh, man, that damage. And while she obviously does mostly AP, she does do mixed because of all the attacks she's putting out, so that's not bad. Another Eve, perfect. Another Kaisa, now she's 2-star, that's also perfect. We might end up hitting 3-star Seraphine here soon, and I do plan on keeping her as my headliner. Her headline ability is really nice, so honestly I do want to build some AP stuff on her. She is a headliner worth buffing. Right now I want to keep my carry and the tank protecting my carry well off. Come on, give me more Evelyns. That's not what I meant. I didn't mean Evelyn's that I need to sell off my Seraphine for. Now, I could make a Bloodthirster here, but there's no one... I don't have any frontline AD. The only AD I have even is Kaisa, and she's not gonna want that. I mean, it's just not useful for her. Come on. Oh, fuck. The true damage damage that my Nico took was not even that much. Never mind. I thought it was a lot more than it was. That's pretty good. Oh, I gotta go random, don't I? What? What is this? You're a super fan now. I mean, I'm just giving shit to people at this point. Actually, wait. She should get Spellweaver. What the fuck did I just get given? That's such a weird call to chaos. I need a Reforger bad because half of those emblems are not useful. I appreciate the Superfan emblem. The Superfan emblem's nice. The Spellweaver emblem is also really nice. Beyond that, though, not really useful. One Evelyn away. Just one more Evelyn, and I will have my super carry. I am going to have to move her further back, aren't I? I don't want to, though. I really don't want to. Okay, let me swap this punk emblem onto you, I guess. Because then some crit chance. I don't know. I'm definitely rerolling the crit emblem and the rapid fire emblem. Those two I just do not need. And the jazz emblem. Those three are all getting rerolled if I can get a Reforger. Thank you, Evelyn and Seraphine. Either Archangels or... I don't know, there's a couple things I want here. Probably a glove would be the smartest, though. I'll try and go for Yorick. If I can get Yorick, then I'll focus that. If I can't get Yorick, I'll go for Lucian and get another Rabadon. Okay, cool. I'll use that. I'm taking this off Seraphine. I don't want to have her critting as much as I want to have it on Evelyn. I'll swap out Evelyn's Static Shiv for it. And I'll put that on Kaisa, because Kaisa's attacking really often anyway. She's got 0.83 attack speed, so she's doing nice. Keep her with Lichbane, keep her with that. I do want to keep Spellweaver on her. My board's full. What do I want to sell off? I don't really want to sell any of these. Okay, I'm not going to keep spending money on rerolls. Not while the round is going. This is an unkillable Yasuo who's attacking from range. Yeah, this is... no, we're not beating this. 4-star Yasuo. How did it just so happen that his carry got upgraded to 4-star? Like, what am I supposed to do against that? That was just sheer RNG screwing me. Okay, that's really good. I still need one more Evelyn, and I don't think I'm going to get her. I think other people are building her too much. Oh, that's really bad. I just realized I had Yorick on my fucking board. Why did I have Yorick on my board? Means I could have had a 3-star Lilia, couldn't I have? Oh no, I couldn't have. I don't have a 2-star ever. Why did I think I did? The infinitely healing Cassante. Seraphine winning with auto attacks. Yeah, my Evelyn has fallen off so hard. She just gets killed too quick. I have so many characters I am one away from. It's so painful. Give me some good items, come on. Stuff for Seraphine. Or not. Thank you. it just put a random Nico on the board because of those starring ups. Okay, Evelyn is just not doing as much work as Seraphine anymore. I just need to buff Seraphine. I need to stop trying to have Evelyn be my carry. Come on. Okay. Come on. Cast it, cast it. Get a hyper pop point in. Why not? Give some extra mana. It's another Spellweaver as well. If I can get an Ahri, I'll hit Spellweaver 5. And Spellweaver 5 will actually be a huge amp to my team. At this point, we just need a mana item for Seraphine, like Shojin. If I can get a mana tier, like a Tear of the Goddess here would actually, it would carry. Because she's already my carry. How did Kaisa do that much damage? Holy shit. I guess I did give her Lichbane and Nashers and Spellweaver. What am I saying? Even though she's not AP, by the way. I guess Sunfire. I don't really want any of those that much. I mean, I could have gotten the Ahri. That probably would have been smarter. I didn't even notice that that was an Ahri, and I could put her in. That was my bad. But, I'll be honest, these awful emblems I've got on Lilia, I need to just get rid of these somehow. I'm just gonna leave them in my inventory now. Okay, I need to stop re-rolling. What am I doing? I'm re-rolling for no one. I've got all my low costs 3-starred. Why am I re-rolling? I'm such an idiot. I need to be leveling up. No wonder I'm gonna lose this game. I'm actually just completely brain dead. That and because my Call to Chaos did not really do much. It gave me some good emblems, but most of them are awful. I really need a Reforger. A Reforger could unironically turn the game around. If it gave me like 3 KDA emblems, I would instantly win. We gotta talk about how Seraphine just completely nuked that backline. I'm actually gonna spend more than I should. And then hit reroll by accident when I meant to hit level up. I want Ari. I will spend all my money for Ari. That's such an annoying... Why does it always give it to the guy who I can't beat? That's a just upsetting move. Headliner effect is just plus 25 AP. That's really funny. I've got a Kali, but Ari's the one I need. Congratulations, Soda. You're now holding all my bullshit. Reforger. Okay. RNG, please. Well. Worth a shot. Ari. It was too late. Fourth place. Man. I think that had a potential to be a really good game, but me not getting a Shojin on Seraphine sucked, and me trying to keep that Evelyn as my carry when I really shouldn't have. I should have swapped it to Seraphine sooner. Hey, what's up, Last? How you doing? A 6-hour run, holy crap. Oh, of Hogwarts Legacy. I thought you meant literally running for a moment, because you typed it in separate lines. You're doing all the side quests? I mean, yeah, in those kinds of games, I always end up doing so many side quests that I end up never doing the main story, and then I end up getting bored of the game before I even finish the main story normally. That happened to me when I tried to play The Witcher 3. I played through, I did like 100 fucking side quests and never finished the main story. Oh yeah, no, I get that, and like I will still just do all the side quests until I cannot do anymore.
Time to introduce myself.
Okay, Disco and Dazzler. Well, Dazzler and Disco could go well together. They actually have a lot of overlap. So why don't I do that? Let's do a Disco Dazzler team. Am I missing any? No, there's... Do I want a Nami buff? I don't know. You just flew around the entire map. That's funny. Okay, so my full team would benefit from a single extra Disco. It would also benefit from an extra Dazzler. Well, I ran out of time. Whoops. 10 levels higher? Not enough. You gotta be at least 20 levels higher, man. Come on. Get on the ball. I added Lulu as well to get the hyper pop point. This will be, I think, a pretty good comp, having 5 Dazzler, 5 Disco, 2 Hyper Pop, and then whatever I end up picking as the headliner. Sounds like Quitter talked to me last. I'm just messing with you, man. But I don't know how much 10 levels higher is in that. Gargantuan Resolve seems absolutely nutty here. It can it can stack up to 50 instead of 25, and the resistances are increased by even more. I mean, we'll just give it to him for now, so someone's getting the benefit from it. But it looks like we're making a lot of Titans Resolves this game. Level cap is 40 and you're level 20? Okay, so then maybe you're pretty far ahead. I really wanted another Disco so badly. A 13-year-old challenge you to do. Well, you're in Hogwarts. Doesn't it make sense? Sounds about right. I need to sell off this Tom Kench so I can get a better headliner. I bought him just for this one fight. A 5th year? Okay, well then, yeah, maybe not. Maybe it's not even in age. Okay, well, there's my new headliner. We've got just doubling up. I need a bow so badly to get another Titan's Resolve. I know Titan's Resolve isn't really great for Tarek, but it's gonna go on Gragas once I get a Gragas. But until then, I'm stuck with it on him. Sadly, this is a very bad build I'm going for. I'm doing something really stupid here. But, like, it's fun. I also wasted, like, all my money, because I'm just smart like that. Here's my next Titan's Resolve. Let's make my man a beast. A beast who does, like, no damage. No underwater content? What do you like? Are you like a huge fan of underwater stuff in other games, or is there specific underwater stuff you want in that game? Come on, Tarek. Hit max stacks once and then melt everyone. Who knows last? I did not make the game the way it is. I would absolutely let you say hi to it. Big man Tarek. He's so stupid. Sure last. Hang on, let me, Ooh, I'd like that spatula. I would love that spatula. I'm not getting it. There's no way I'm getting it. Why did you levitate the cat? Okay, I'll get the bow. I want the Nami anyway, so... It's the item I want and a character I want. We can get a 3rd Titan's Resolve. 3 gargantuan resolves. It's genuinely gonna make my team so stupid looking, but it's gonna be worth it. Look at that bad boy. Okay, but why last? I didn't ask what you did. I asked why you did it. This is the dumbest looking Tarek you will ever see. This motherfucker. You gotta be careful saying that last. You might fall in with a bad crowd. 725 AP! Oh my gosh, when Tarek ults with this 3 Titans resolves, he had 232 AP! Holy shit, it's so dumb, he's a tank! Why am I not getting any of the characters I need? Where's Gragas? Where's Bard? Where's Lux? Where are the characters I need? Where's Lulu? I've got so many characters I need and I'm not getting them. I'm in second place with 2 fucking different characters. I mean, I have 4 of them. I have 2 copies of each, but I only have 2 unique characters. Why am I doing well? The person who's supposed to get the 3 Titans resolves is Gragas, not random ass Tarek. There we go, a loss. Because I fought the guy in first place. Oh my goodness. Man. Okay, 3 Tarks because the game refuses to give me any new characters. Is someone else building what I'm building? No. 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 Okay, I'm just insanely unlucky. I am genuinely just that unlucky. Got it. Another Tarek. Doing Archangels, that's actually pretty good. There we go! A new character! Finally! I can get Hyper Pop running. Jeez. I still need another disco, though. I need Gragas so unbelievably badly. He has a 33% chance of showing up in the... Well, all the green's stupid. 33% chance of showing up in the shop. No one else is buying him. Why am I not getting him? Tarek casually hitting people with a giant fucking club. Okay, next augment, something really good. Hey, someone else I need. I have Dazzler active. I don't need that. I mean, it's pretty nice having the armor and magic resist, but sundering when I'm an all AP team is useless, so I'll let that keep reforging. I mean, I guess you could technically argue that Tarek does mixed because of the Titan's resolves, giving him 6% AD on every attack. Okay, we lose this one. I'm fine with that. Losing a couple so I can get lower on health is kind of good, so that I can have a higher chance of getting carousel I want, although probably not really worth it. But let's hope that the Pandora's items gives me something I can really benefit from. Not really. But there's the Gragas I needed. Thank fuck. I mean, 30% damage. He'd have 50% damage amp if he hits a shield. That's not awful, but it gives. Does it give the? Yeah. I'd rather have something defensive and not have the Triple Titans Resolve. Triple Titans Resolve is not actually good. It's just funny. As you can see, when my main carry just dies instantly like that. I'd like upgraded Gargoyle. Upgraded Gargoyle here would go hard. I mean, it literally doesn't matter what I take item-wise, so I'm just gonna go for this Blitz because I need another Disco. If I can't get him, I'll take the Lux. Okay, Lux. I could have also gone for the Nami, try and get that, but I haven't leveled up much, so I'll have a hard time finding Namis right now. Sucks that that person took the Blitz I wanted. I really, really needed that. Because Blitz, he actually might have been worth it to get him with the triple Titans Resolve. Speaking of which, Equinox again. Fuck you for that. But what I was gonna say is, let's keep this Chain Vest over here. We can get another Dazzler, but we don't need that right now. That works. I'm just gonna go down to 40. Okay, well, I'll go down to 38 in this case, I guess. A Broom Pick? Oh. Nice. I'm realizing now I don't need this Vi here. I have a golden remover. Doesn't matter. Can I please actually get not fucking Equinox for once, by the way? Can you give me something that isn't useless? Like, I mean, yeah, the 70 armor and magic resist is nice, but it's genuinely worthless because of the fact that the armor sundering doesn't matter. Okay. That's pretty good. I will keep that. Damn, I really wanted another Nami. We're giving that to Lulu because Lulu getting buffed with her magic casting is pretty damn good. Not good enough to beat that team, though. See, this is a problem. Funny builds are not good builds. Especially not when I'm this unlucky. I'm not gonna lie, I'm insanely unlucky here. Because the 30% shred within 3 hexes is great. It means that I'm doing so much more damage. You know what, though? I'm still removing it. And there is a reason. I'm just gonna bank it all on getting something better for Gragas. Something that gives him bulk. Not just healing bulk, but true bulk. Oh, I got a hacked egg. Cool. Well, that's awful. That's not, though. I guess I need to start spending money on leveling up, huh? It's just hard work. Lots and lots of hard work. The fact I'm still stuck with a 1-star of my carry, I can't win. Seriously, what is this RNG? Please, game. What's that mean? Ooh, I kinda... Oh, hang on. Radiant items, though. I've got automatic rerolls. I can't not take that. Oh, thank you. Thank goodness he's leveled up now. I mean, like I said last, it's just a lot of hard work. I have a useless reforger. This is gonna be monstrous if I can get to the late game. But I need to get to the late game, and I don't see that happening. I genuinely think I'm gonna get, like, last place or near last place. Oh, Demon Slayer is pretty nice, but I want tanky item. Come on, something tanky. There we go! That's what I needed. That is exactly what I fucking needed. I'm realizing now I don't want to put Titan's Resolve on my frontliners. I want to put it on my backliners, specifically because it's never going to give them the armor and magic resist. They're never going to stack it up enough for it. The fucking... the Gragas carry. Oh, TF. TF actually will carry. Like, jokes aside, he can carry. I want him. Come on, let me get TF. Let me get TF. Don't take him! Okay. Let me have him. Let me have him. Let me have him. Yes! Okay. That also gets me 5 disco, which means I can get a second disco ball. I'm swapping all of my carry items over to that man. I mean, it does suck that the stone plate is no longer as necessary, but, like, it's fine. Okay, we put him in instead of Lux. I actually don't want to keep this bow. Come on, TF. One more ult. One more ult. that bubble chased. Okay, we can get TF to 2 stars. That's our win condition. Actual win condition achieved. Unbelievable. Okay, I just wanted to get a couple more star-ups for these lower cost champions. Now I'll start spending money on leveling up. Yeah, the Titan's Vow and the Titan's Resolve plus an Archangel's. TF, he doesn't cast very often, but when he does, ooh, he does. He casts and it sends out millions of damage. Sadly, I still think this is a stupid strategy that's not going to work. It's just a funny one. Clearly, I need more Titans. Give me more Titans. Give me another Chain Vest, now! That's a TF. Okay, we're... where's the bow? There. Damn, I didn't get to put it on her in time. Blitzcrank could be worth putting it onto as well. I think I'm gonna be smart about this. Or Ziggs. Wow. What's the craziest thing? Come on. Yes! I mean, as you do. Okay, what did this give me? Okay. That could be insane. No, wait. I actually want to give her gloves. So much shit to do, not enough time to do it. Ziggs is 1 star and he's outperforming the 2-star Twisted Fate just because of items and being a single cost higher. I don't remember who I put the items on. Okay, I guess that's all of them. Uh-oh. Okay, that team, the Caitlyn with 2 snipers focus, as well as the MF, like, oh, that's just, ooh, that's a scary team. I will take that other TF. genuinely could hit 3-star TF if we get really, really lucky here, and that would win us the game. I think I'm swiping out this Titan's Resolve for the Spear of Hirana and just having TF be my ultimate carry. Because Ziggs is, I don't think it's worth it. Keep it like that. I'm spending all my money here. Wasn't worth it. I lost. I mean, yeah, that's how prequels work last. I mean, I'm not surprised. It sucks. And anytime I have a fun build, I just get too unlucky to actually have the fun work out. I was getting a lot of Titan's Resolves because of Pandora's, but, like, I could not get the characters I needed until it was way too late. And my rerolls of the item over and over again giving me shit when I needed something better, ugh. Oh well. Just goes to show, fun isn't profitable. Thing is, I'm sure there's someone out there who's had a similar enough build that's done well, but I think the issue is that Gargantuan Resolve is not good. It's very clearly terrible. It's only good on extremely high attack speed characters. And there were none in the disco strat. The moment I got offered that, I should have changed up my strat. Oh, good! It's the same thing as last time. I should have changed up my strat. Maybe got KDA and put it on a Kaisa or something like that. Speaking of KDA. Maybe we do a super fan build here. Nah, super fan kind of sucks in my opinion. Sentinel is fun. What is Sentinel? I like Sentinel. Hi. 2 Pantheons, I guess. Now, what else could we do with the Sentinel? We could go 8-bit. Do you want to do an 8-bit Sentinel game? We could do... Nah, 8-bit Sentinels pretty much looks like it's the only good thing that can go with it. Well, then that's what we'll do. We'll do 8-bit Sentinel. There we go. Already got 8-bit, by the way. That's actually huge. We've got Sentinel and 8-bit already at bronze, so Sentinel's giving my team the protections we need. 8-bit means we can already start stacking up those high scores. Actually, just perfect. Now, Garen actually scales his damage off of his health, so it might be worth building just full Warmogs on him, but probably not. We can get an Evan Shroud for Sundering. That's not bad. Pumping it up is probably what I'm taking. Never mind. Talent Search is too good. Just buff my entire team with great amounts of things, and oh, yeah, no. Okay. Since we don't have infinite reforges, I'm not gonna turn this into a into an Evan Shroud yet. Like, it is nice having him gain armor, magic resistance, Sunder, but we have a mix of AP and AD, and I don't really want to Sunder if we've got that much of a mix. Especially because I'm thinking Mordekaiser might be our carry. Mordekaiser or Caitlyn. You know, like there's a couple options for carries, and none of them are really armor, except for Caitlyn. She's the only carry I can see myself potentially taking its armor. But even then, that she shoots the furthest away people, so I don't see sundering the closest people mattering. Okay, we lose here. That sucks, but whatever. Early losses just means we have a higher chance of getting items we want later. We could go for the 8-bit, but we would need to hope for another 8-bit. I think it's worth it. If we get a Sentinel emblem, we'll sell them off for it to get to the max level Sentinel, but there's the potential of getting max level 8-bit if we can get an emblem for it, so it's worthwhile, I think. Not to mention the increased attack speed is nice on it. Nice. None of my characters died there. That's insane. Now we are stacking up that 8-bit. We haven't found a Cassante yet. There. Although, fuck Cassante, we're putting it in for the next level of 8-bit. Hell yeah. Although I'll yeah, because his headliner effect isn't as good as her headliner effect is. Her headliner effect just means she's going to heal a lot. Okay. We hit the next high score as well, so 8-bit's paying off with 27% increased AD. Holy shit, already. Okay, items-wise, a Giant's Belt is pretty good here. If not that, then the BF Sword. The reason I want the Giant's Belt is to just make Garen as bulky as I can. He's already got the plus 350 from his headliner. Giving him a Warmongs, which is what I'm going to do now, is just going to buff him even more. Garen's not our carry, but he is going to probably be our main tank. Just because Sentinels, they automatically gain armor and magic resist. I don't have to build any on him. Because he's already looking at 77, 77. Now with 1960 health at 1 star, like he's going to be a monster in the late game, and the 8-bit's going to be amping up his AD while also having him build full HP. He's not going to be a carry, but he's going to be an extremely dangerous tank who's going to have big health, do decent damage despite being a tank. He's going to be a force to be reckoned with. That is my plan. I'm not going to only build items on him, but he is going to be prioritized for tank items over anyone else getting any form of item. Is that stupid? Probably. Is it fun? Yes, and I'm going for fun more than what's smart. That's how I always play this game. That's why I don't play ranked of TFT. I don't know why I put that on him. He's not taking any magic damage in that fight. I'm gonna sell for the extra money. Okay. That's pretty good. His headliner effect permanently scales, so... yeah. Yeah, that's, Getting him early is pretty damn good. I will give him the cloak so he can live a little longer, so he can scale more. Part of me wants to give him the Warmogs too, so he can have more of a chance to scale. Did he get a kill with that? No. It's fine if we lose every now and then. We've already got enough Sentinels to get to Sentinel 4, which is the great news. I did sell Echo earlier because I genuinely forgot he was a Sentinel. I hope that doesn't come back to bite me in the ass, because if I can't get him, then that will bite me in the ass. Like, if I somehow get Blitzcrank, but I don't get Echo, which is very unlikely, but if that somehow happens, then yikes. Okay, yeah, I'm giving Warmogs to Mord, so he can live longer, so he can have a higher chance to stack up his ult. He infinitely scales, so him staying alive is most important right now. As he scales, I will take it off of him and put it back on Garen, but for now... a bow. I could make a Rune-Ons, but I don't really want that. Wait, just a little more money. A little more money. Ah, damn. Okay, Dragon's Claw is absolutely getting put on someone. That gives 9% max health. Not as much as Gargoyle or Warmogs, I mean. Obviously, Warmogs, way better. Warmogs give 600 health and 12% max health, but 9% max health and the healing. He's also just a monster of a magic resist tank now. Like, his magic resist, he's taking 62% reduced magic damage. Actually ludicrous at this point in the game. Has he stacked up much yet? He's only gotten one stack. Oh. Giving him some AP would honestly probably be better for stacking him than just tank equipment. Okay, next augment something ludicrous. Come on. Insanely good. I kind of... I want to get released sooner. The earlier release is probably what's going to win it for me, if anything. Okay, let's get the Sentinel. It means I went under my 50 gold, but it's worth it. Let's give him a bow as well, just so he can attack faster, so he can ult more often. Genuinely, just all of it onto him. Right now, he is at 202 fucking magic resist, so... insane. I considered doing Big Friend, but I decided against it. He did get another stack there. Let's see if we can get some more. He couldn't. Oof. Oh, hi, Riven. Now, we also got support mining, I just realized. I didn't even realize you get both. I somehow missed that. Had I known that I got both, I might not have rerolled the way I did. Am I not gonna get a third thing now? Is that it for augments? Or am I gonna have 4 augments this game? Yeah, Mordekaiser needs some AP so he can stack more AP. Even though I got him early, he's only stacked once or twice. Okay, he hit a second stack this fight. Ah, man, it's just, he's not stacking. I really need him to be stacking, and he's just not stacking. Okay, I need an AP item really bad. I thought I got released at the start. I just get released early. Last, there's only one way to find out, and you know exactly how. Okay, I'm gonna swap off the bow for the rod so that he can have a bit more damage. Also, having him star up there is also massive. Okay, Garen gaining more health so he can exist is also nice. Okay, so as it stands right now, we've got Mordekaiser finally able to stack a little bit. Since he's 2-star now, he's doing 351 damage over 3 seconds and then dealing an extra 351 damage at the end for a total of about 700 damage. And whenever it's killing an enemy, he's permanently stacking because of talent search. Ow. Oh well. How many stacks is he at? 3. Okay, well, he's getting there. There's the echo, so I did not get screwed over. Okay, I think it might be time to swap out to Garen having all the health items. I want Mordekaiser to scale, but I don't want to lose every early fight. And now Garen does 505 extra damage on his next attack. Oh, wow. That's not actually that much at all. I'm going to be putting it back on Mordekaiser now that I realize how small that is. I did see him scale there, though. Yeah, Les, what's up? I cannot do a flip. Man, this is not ideal. Okay, I'm selling off this Garen because he's not as good as I thought he was. I kind of regret my choices. Instantly buy a new Garen. I didn't realize that Garen does that little damage even when he's scaled up, so that's kind of bad on my end. Bad decision. Okay, I guess I healed up there. I guess I didn't need to do that, oh well. Getting Riven's start up now would be really nice. Okay, Mordekaiser now has Archangel, so he's going to be gaining considerable AP. I would have preferred probably a Rabadon, but this is still next best thing. Man, this is a fucking tanky Tahm Kench. At least, hey, Mord's finally stacking up a bit. It's like a rich get richer situation. As he stacks, it'll be easier for him to stack more. That's pretty good. I think I'm going to get that, because that makes Mordekaiser's AP kind of ludicrous. So, basically their AD and AP scales off of their HP now, and Mordekaiser has 2,700 HP. Wow. Okay, he's stacking way more now. That's great. Took a while for him to come into his own, but now that he finally has, it's finally paying off. Did I ever get that support item? I didn't. I still have the fucking dummy. Wow. I didn't realize I still had the dummy. That's kind of funny. Tell you what I'll do. I'll move everyone back one and put the dummy right up front. This should work. They should prioritize the dummy now. Okay, the dummy died. Seven stacks. 8 stacks. He's slowly getting more and more power. Are you serious? It outspeeds me? Okay, no, I barely can go fast enough. I'm thinking about turning that into a jeweled gauntlet to put onto Mordekaiser, but I think it'd probably be smarter to put it on the boogie barrier. Now, Randuin's is pretty nice. I do need to set it up in a way where it's going to be a bit better, though. I'll wait until next turn, because I didn't realize Randuin's is the one where it's around them in a circle. I was thinking it was the one where it's in a line, like Locket. I was confusing it with Locket. Not ideal. Okay, we're probably not winning this one, but we're at least having fun. And that's what's really important. Okay, let's... Let me swap who's holding this. do it like this, I guess. So everyone gets the bonus, and the most important characters are in the... not quite the back. I put Riven in the back, even though she's not that important, because I just don't want Mordekaiser and Blitzcrank taking all the attention right away. Let it go to Lilia, who doesn't matter. That Jhin. I'm actually thinking maybe I swap it out and put it on Riven and have her standing in the middle. That's a yes. That way Garen can be moved. Now, I still haven't found a Caitlyn, but I don't really need one because I never got an emblem for 8-bit, so... I don't really care about Garen. Garen goes over here as a distraction. There's Kate. I changed my mind. No, I don't. I was gonna change my mind, but it's... I'd have to swap someone out then. I want to keep my 6 Sentinel more. Because now Mordekaiser has just such high resistances. He's got the shielding, the infinitely scaling AP, plus the Archangels to give him temporary infinitely scaling AP. That Blitzcrank lived way longer than he should have. That was a monster of a Jinx. Okay, I need to do rerolls and stuff. You're not getting startup. Let's be real here. I need you. I need him too. What am I thinking? Starks didn't get to pop because I put it on her too low, I'm pretty sure. That Echo didn't die, that sucks. Okay, we hard reroll here for Mord, I think. There we go. That was quicker than I expected. Now we just wait and buy up to put in Kate, I guess. Okay, now Mord is... Now Mord is doing some real fucking damage. And remember, he is ultra tanky too, and he heals. This Jhin is gonna ruin me though. Nope, Mordekaiser carried. That was dumb, but it worked. This is literally just the dumb strat. There's another Mordekaiser up there. I didn't have to reroll as hard, but it's fine. I'm gonna get a second Jeweled Gauntlet here. Hear me out. I could have also. Ooh, I guess Dragon's Claw would have been probably smarter. Put that on Blitzcrank. But my idea is put a second one on Blitzcrank, so he's basically always critting and doing extra crit damage. It always does max health damage. 1% of the target's max health is physical damage. Plus, you know, like it's pretty good. So yeah, 95% crit chance. So every 2 seconds he's doing 294 plus 1% of the target's max health is magic damage. If we can get him to 3 stars, we win, but I do not see us getting Blitzcrank to 3 stars. We've only got a 2-star and a 1-star. We would need to get 5 more. So if I sold my Caitlyn here, you know what? We're going for it. We're gonna attempt to get Blitzcrank to 3 stars. So how many stacks is Mord at? 20! Ah. Insane. Good to know. I know Kate would probably be the smarter decision here, you know, spend the money putting Kate, but I'm greedy. The 8-bit isn't even my main damage anymore. It's now just Mord, and Blitzcrank, that's fine. The 8-bit's just here for flavor text. If I wanted to, I could maybe sell off my Corki. Like, if I get offered another Corki. Oh, no, because then I have to play Kate. I was going to say I could try and get a Blitzcrank Headliner. Blitzcrank Headliner would get me an extra 2-star Blitzcrank, which would get me so much closer to what I need. That would effectively count as 3 Blitzcranks in the shop, so... This Poppy does not fucking die. What's healing her so much? Oh, I still won. Fuck you and your healing ass Poppy. There's another Corki. I should have bought that ribbon. I don't know why I didn't. If I bought that ribbon, I'd only need 2 more to get her to 3 stars, and her at 3 stars is decent. Although, to be honest, it's not that decent. I didn't even realize it's actually kind of mediocre. It just buffs her stats and her shield? Fuck you, then. I'm selling that. I am trying to get Corki to 2-star here, just so that if I have to sell him for a headliner, I can have the money. Weird idea, I know. But I figure it'll make him cast his ult more often. Which means he'll get shielded more often. Ah, he didn't get to kill off that Nico before he ran out of time on his ult. That's really bad. Okay, yeah, this is where I use all my money on rerolls. Try and get that blitz up. This is also where I remove that rage blade because that did not work at all. And reforge it. Okay, I'm gonna do the pro strategy where you buy the purples to lower the chances of the ones you don't want showing up. Okay, well I didn't get to do all the rerolls yet, but as long as I don't lose this one, I'm good. If I lose this one, I cry. This is against the Jin, so fear. Oh, man! I lose here. Oh, no! 4th place. Oh, well. I guess that's it then. Tomorrow we'll try again. But until then, have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.